I've been called edgy a lot, probably too much.
Are your kids okay? Probably not. They came out retarded, didn't they?
Couples therapy. Toy culture, mypussy.com. Couples therapy. It's like help from a professional.
This video isn't what you think it is.
I content cop reversed you guys.
Because this video is actually about
Animator TV.
Somebody call a fucking doctor! Think I've been a pussy, but that's fucking good!
All that aside, this video is a little different. Because usually I make a video on a certain creator or a type of video that multiple creators are taking part of. Yet the only relationship that these YouTubers seem to have is the fact that they are in a relationship.
Why did we not do this before?
Because I don't know. This is a...
Meet Spechie and PapaTimmy. After passing out all of those flyers advertising my couple's therapy sessions, I got a call shortly after instructing me to deal with this case. So let's see what I'm getting into.
Yeah, let's
We're breaking up. Video over. We're done. We're done.
finally.
Jesus, it's worse than I thought.
What the fuck? No. Wow.
Before we get started, I'm going to give you viewers at home a little bit of context. Spechie is a storytime animator and PapaTimmy is a YouTube commentator. Today we're going to talk about their relationship, a flaw with their personalities, and their content. Their content has to be absolute garbage, considering how they always joke about how bad their content is.
This is the trashiest content you could ever make. Welcome to my channel, ladies and gentlemen.
I make stupid fucking content too.
I mean, I don't really understand why they joke about it so often. Even though, yeah, I get it. It's such a funny joke to make fun of yourself. I know for a fact that my audience is falling out of their chairs whenever I talk about how shit of a content creator I am. It's definitely not a poor criticism shield. What are you talking about? So, if Spechie and PapaTimmy think that their content is so bad, then I hope they don't mind if I highlight why I think their content is so bad.
Hey, what's up guys? Thomas Turk here.
Whoa, do I know you from somewhere?
Why, hello. I'm Thomas Turk. Probably seen me on the television.
Ah, yes, of course. It is you.
Yeah, the people at the TV people, they loved me so much that I became head of an advertising agency.
You know, that's incredibly funny because I'm starting up couples therapy sessions and I need someone to help me advertise. Would you like to help me advertise?
Sounds good.
Long-distance relationships. These are the hardest of all the relationships, and they don't always have to be romantic.
Spechie is right. Her content is bad. There's no other way to word it, it's just bad. The topics she covers are bland, like cheating in school, or bad travel experiences, and the content itself is worse. For example, the character stills. I have no idea why Spechie consistently uses shitty looking character stills. She's changed the look of her character stills numerous times, and every single time they look lazy. I wouldn't have a problem with this if she didn't use her character stills that often, but she uses them for like 75% of all of her videos. Not just her stills look lazy, but so does a lot of her art in her videos. Look at this art that I'm showing you right now. It looks pretty good, right? Well, this was also made by Spechie. Comparing this art to the shit in her videos, there's a pretty big difference, isn't there? This is probably due to the fact that Spechie has really advanced looking art, but the fact that she pumps out videos so often, her art looks extremely rushed. I know for a fact that I'm not the first person to say this. Another example of her content being bad is the way she narrates.
Being apart from someone you really care about deeply blows. It really does.
She sounds like someone else is in the house and she doesn't want them to hear her when she's recording.
I mean, I couldn't believe it. This guy wearing a hoodie with sunglasses and a face mask was just punching me in the groin in the middle of the parking lot.
Oh my god, Grandma! I said, don't make noise while I record! I swear to God I'm gonna put you in a retirement home! Which I don't understand at all, considering she'll be loud and obnoxious during her vlog type videos.
I mean, besides having a foot fetish.
I don't have a fucking
Well, I can't say that she sounds dull all the time, because there are some random points where she'll just shout for no fucking reason.
Every other comment I get is, XD, you're so edgy, or, wow, she's so edgy, lol.
And it defeats the purpose of sounding quiet entirely. She should try and use more energy in her storytime animation videos. Not having more loud and obnoxious outbursts, of course, but she should at least try to sound a little bit more expressive. Spechie's topics are bad, her art looks rushed, and her narration sucks. That makes up almost all of her content, so that's very unfortunate to say the least.
I've never been medically diagnosed with depression, but I can tell you I probably have it.
I'm sorry about the inconsistency of my backdrop, but I actually have to re-record this section, all because of replies to a tweet that I just recently found. Spechie tweets, me after googling my own name and seeing 8,000 hate videos. Then this guy calls her out for being unable to take criticism, and she responds with, calling me out for being rude by being rude. Okay, Spechie, so that explains a lot. It explains why you disabled the comments on your video where you're ranting about your art teacher, and why you took down your video on the topic of depression.
Now, I know this is kind of a serious topic, but I felt like talking about this and sharing my piece on how to deal with it or to deal with your friends who have it.
Because you thought that people commenting were giving you criticism in a rude way. You banned someone from your Discord server for mentioning Daft Pina's video on you, most likely because you thought Daft's video was rude, and you're still pretty upset about it. In short, you can take criticism as long as it's not thrown at you in a rude fashion. However, I'm going to defend the rude people because I don't think a lot of people are being rude simply because they dislike you a lot. They're being rude because they're being honest. They don't want to hold back their opinions. They want to tell you the whole truth about your content without a sunshine and rainbows filter. Did the criticism I give you on your content today come off as rude? Possibly, but you signed up for this by becoming a YouTuber, and other people online are going to give you harsh opinions whether you like it or not. Originally, I was going to say a flaw with Spechie's personality is that she can't take criticism, but I'm going to tone it down a notch by saying that she needs to grow thicker skin and realize that some people out there are trying to help her.
I'm not trying to be dark or brooding to impress anyone. That's just how I come across sometimes.
Hopefully your boyfriend can take criticism in a rude fashion better than you can, Spechie.
studio. Thomas, what the hell is this shit? It's a fucking garage.
Well, it's the best garage I could get for 25 bucks, okay? Go over there. Go sit by the fucking green screen.
You know what the fuck, dude? For being head of an advertising agency, you really are a big cheap piece of shit who can't even afford a real studio to record my fucking commercials. Lights. Stop! Fuck's sake! Camera. It's fucking bright as shit. Action, bitch!
PapaTimmy.
I've known Spechie's content for a while now, and I always thought that she was pretty bland and overrated. But the funniest part about PapaTimmy is that he's even more bland and overrated.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video, and today we're talking about this crazy old woman who hasn't showered in 30 years and hasn't washed her bed in over 100 years. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it, so yeah.
He is a commentary channel after all. I shouldn't really be setting the expectations too high. Getting to the point, why is Tim's content so bad? Numerous reasons. Biggest reason being that his channel is made up of basic commentary bullshit.
This is so basic?
Basic topics like Logan Paul, Whoa Vicky, or Timmy Thick. He has basic commentary where he just watches along with a video to point out its flaws.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I don't even know what to say right now. I can't be the only one who sees how cringy this is. It's fucking cringy. Oh my god. Stop. This guy is like 26. You're a grown-ass man.
He's a fucking 26-year-old man!
Stop with the shitty old Leafy memes, please. Although, to be fair, Tim's content is as repetitive as Leafy. His videos now are the exact same as his videos a year ago. Just face it, Timmy. You can add an intro and character stills all you want, but it's still gonna be the same repetitive shit. Also, here's another thing I don't like about Tim.
He's not funny, which is the cherry on top of this bad content someday. You could sit me down Fine Brother style and make me do a try not to laugh challenge to a PapaTimmy video. I would win 100%, because Tim's jokes consist of either making fun of himself or somebody else, which are the funniest jokes ever. If you want to see how unfunny Tim really is, then I suggest watching his videos where he reads YouTube comments. Those videos are a train wreck of bad comedy. A little side note, his thumbnails are pretty bland too. A white border and shading around an object and then a Gaussian blur on the background. Definitely not repetitive at all after using it on every thumbnail possible. I also like how in a couple of thumbnails he's sitting in a corner making a retarded face. I like how in this thumbnail you just straight up decapitate somebody. And I really enjoy how a couple of videos don't even have a thumbnail at all. I'm not lazy, I'm just riding the reaction commentator bandwagon. Hated Projects doesn't have thumbnails, so why should I? Bland and repetitive thumbnails, being super unfunny, basic content and even more basic topics. Wrap it all together and you have a good summary of what content is like on the PapaTimmy channel.
Little Tay's mom wants people to drink a gallon of piss water a day.
It's gonna be hard to talk about Tim's personality in his commentary videos when he's a very bland guy. However, even though Tim is a bland individual, there is one flaw that sticks out about his personality, and it's that he can be a bit of a tool.
Yeah.
For example, he made 3 videos on this guy named Sweetotunes, or Jordan Sweeto. The first video was a pretty simple concept. This guy named Jordan Sweeto just makes cringy content.
Hey, what's up guys? So, yeah, a new video. Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, folks. It only gets more complicated from here. The next video is pretty much implying that Jordan is cringy again. Then Tim claims that Jordan is using his girlfriend for views.
Question: how does someone resurrect a dead channel? Answer: you just get a YouTuber girlfriend who is infinitely more popular than you in every way and rip off her also terrible content.
And then says that Jordan is stealing content.
In fact, it seems like one of his go-to ways to get views is by taking other people's content, throwing it into one video, and then uploading that.
There's so many fucking Vine compilations out there. Why do you suddenly care when Jordan does it? Why aren't you making a fucking video on Vine compilations? Most likely because it requires effort.
The final video, and it's pretty recent, is called Why I Dislike Jordan Sweeto. When I saw this, I went, finally! He's gonna give us actual reasoning as to why he has such a grudge against this emo guy. But no, that's not the case at all. He just bashes into our skulls for a 3rd time that Sweetotunes makes cringy content.
Oh my god. Ugh. Dude, what the f?
So what I'm trying to say here is that Tim likes to shit on certain people, Jordan being a good example, and he has no real reason to dislike any of the people that he's shitting on besides they're cringy.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Another example of Tim being a douche is that he misled his audience. Actually, it wasn't his audience. It was his audience and over 3 million other people. He made a video on Dr. Phil because he's given up on topics at this point, and it's titled Little Tay's Mom Gets Attacked by Audience Member on Dr. Phil. Except this title is clickbait because it has nothing to do with Little Tay's mom.
So this woman made some drink that's basically piss in a jar and claims it can cure cancer.
Is clickbait a crime against humanity? No. Do you look like an asshole? Yeah, kinda. Then in his next upload, Tim decided to thank people for watching his video.
Before we get into it, I just want to say a big thank you to all of the support on my last video. It blew up in ways I couldn't even imagine. You guys are the best. Love ya, appreciate ya, and yeah, that basically covers it, so let's do this.
Are you really surprised about this video's success? You knew that a video title with both Little Tay's mom and Dr. Phil would get you views. That's why your shitty excuses like this title's a joke doesn't mean anything.
It blew up in ways I couldn't even imagine. You guys are the best. This guy's like 26. You're a grown-ass man.
So those are just a couple of examples of why I think Tim can be a little douchey. He baited a bunch of people into watching his boring videos, and he makes videos honestly harassing certain people, and he doesn't really have a reason behind it. And I think the worst part is that I don't think he feels remorse for any of this. Does your relationship suck to the point of needing professional help? Hi, I'm YouTuber Josh is Broken, and most of you know me as Turkey Tom's friend. I can help make your relationship stronger by pointing out your flaws. It's a revolutionary technique that works on most people. Did you eat all the popcorn when you went to the movies with your girlfriend? And she goes, no, no, no. Or maybe you didn't ask first before you touched her. I'm going to be mentally unstable if I am not already mentally unstable. Call me. Hit me up. Whether it's your relationship or somebody else's, I'm not picky.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The moment that I talk about the relationship between PapaTimmy and Spechie. The thing about their relationship is that I'm pretty sure that their relationship doesn't exist. So it's time to do a little bit of detective work. I believe that Tim is actually gay, and dating Spechie is not only a cover-up, but it helps him get traction on YouTube.
How does someone resurrect a dead channel? Answer: you just get a YouTuber girlfriend who is infinitely more popular than you in every way and rip off her also terrible content.
Exhibit A, Tim and Spechie made this collab video. Not only was this video uncomfortable for the viewers at home to watch, but Tim looked even more uncomfortable because there's a possibility that he's into men instead of Spechie. Tim gained quite a bit of subs from the video, and getting subs might have been his true intentions the entire time. Exhibit B, Sweeto Tunes. Tim doesn't have a real reason to dislike Jordan Sweeto, right?
This guy wanting some emo bitch to bite his dick.
Well, what if Tim is picking on Jordan so much because he has a crush on him? It would explain why Tim used to have such emo-looking hair, and why he used to make so many videos on the topic of emo people. It's because Tim doesn't just like men. He likes emo men. Exhibit C. This was all the proof I needed to know that Tim is gay. He drinks Fiji water. Yes, I'm shocked too. I have gay friends, okay? I have the inside scoop. I know for a fact that anyone who spends almost $3 on a bottle of water is into guys. Shit! It all makes perfect sense. So when I see tweets from Tim or Spechie going, "Oh, I love you so much, babe," I go, "Yeah, right," because I know for a fact that this relationship is fabricated. In conclusion, Spechie and PapaTimmy both make terrible, terrible content. They both have a flaw with their personality that really stands out.
But it's never okay to be rude or mean to people trying to help you.
It's fucking cringy.
Their relationship is possibly a lie, and they cover it all up in self-deprecation humor. After watching this video, you're probably thinking, Josh, your practices are nothing like a normal couples therapist. And I agree. This specific session has gotten me so worked up that I have closed down my business for good. So thus concludes my first and last session of couples therapy. I've harassed these YouTubers for long enough today. Probably not enough to warrant a response of any kind. But hey, maybe I'll get lucky.
Hey man, make sure not to give that commercial to the TV people. I'm not a therapist anymore. Man, I'd love to help you, but like, my finger is slowly moving towards the enter button. Oh no. I hope you can stop. No, it's moving. No! Oh, I don't care. Hit me up, whether it's your relationship or
Allah Akbar.
I have tits now. Nice.